Today's operator signal is this: AI now needs change control, not just governance. For the last year, a lot of AI programs have treated models like a utility. Pick a provider, connect the model to a workflow, and assume the capability will be there tomorrow. The last 48 hours are a reminder that production AI does not work that way. Start with OpenAI's June 12th ChatGPT release notes. OpenAI retired GPT 5.2 models from ChatGPT and said existing conversations would continue on corresponding GPT 5.5 models. That may be a normal lifecycle move, but it is still an operating event. If a team uses saved conversations, training guides, internal prompts, or model-specific behavior inside a workflow, a model retirement can change quality, tone, latency, or cost without looking like a traditional outage. The operator lesson: every serious AI workflow needs a model owner, a version record, a fallback path, and a small regression test that asks what changed when the model changed. Now layer on Anthropic. On June 12th, Anthropic said a U.S. government directive required it to remove access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 for all users while it disputed the process. Axios reported the next day that Anthropic was given about 90 minutes to pull down its most powerful models before a licensing regime would be imposed. Regardless of where you land on the policy debate, the operational signal is clear. Model access can become a policy-driven outage. That means AI continuity planning can no longer be theoretical. If a model is restricted by region, user class, national security review, licensing, export control, or provider risk policy, the business still has to run. Customer support, coding, research, finance, logistics, legal, and procurement workflows need alternate routes. The third signal is user safety and regulatory evidence. The Associated Press reported that OpenAI received a subpoena from several states as part of a probe into ChatGPT user safety while the company prepares for a public offering. OpenAI said it would respond constructively and pointed to safeguards for minors and people in difficult situations. For operators, this is the key shift. Safety controls are becoming evidence. It is not enough to say the AI is safer. Leaders need to know which controls exist, who owns them, what gets escalated, what logs are retained, and what evidence can be produced quickly if a regulator, customer, insurer, or board asks. The fourth signal is what mature agent infrastructure is starting to look like. Amazon Bedrock Agent Core's June release notes point to the ingredients of controlled agents: secrets managed through AWS Secrets Manager, persistent interactive shells for sandboxed runtime sessions, and step functions integration that can wrap agent reasoning with human approval, error handling, and conditional routing. That is the pattern. The AI operating layer is becoming more like production software, lifecycle management, incident response, access control, audit trails, and change windows. So here is the playbook. First, inventory model dependencies. Which workflows use which model, which plan, which region, and which provider controls. Second, create fallback tests. Do not wait for a retirement notice or policy shock to learn what breaks. Third, separate safety policy from safety evidence. Policies are words, evidence is logs, ownership, escalation paths, and documented controls. Fourth, design agents like production systems. Give them scoped credentials, monitored runtime, human approval points, error handling, and clear stop conditions. Fifth, communicate model changes like business changes. If the AI workflow touches customers, revenue, compliance, or operations, model lifecycle changes belong in the operating calendar. The takeaway: AI is becoming a managed system. The winners will not be the teams with the flashiest demo. They will be the teams that can absorb model changes, policy changes, safety reviews, and agent failures without losing control of the business.